What's going on, guys? My name's Roscoe. Thank you again for tuning into my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be covering Pharrell sneakers. This is actually a pretty big month with Pharrell and Adidas. We have a bunch of new silhouettes that's dropping. We got the Japan exclusive coming out this week. We also got a glimpse of the new Tennis Hue V2. There's also a Solar Pack NMD that's dropping later this month. And we also got a glimpse of the Glides, a new silhouette with Pharrell. So in this video, we're going to cover it all. So there's a lot of sneakers to cover. So without further, let's go. Okay, so the first sneaker, I kind of don't want to spend too much time on it because it's a Japan exclusive. And let's be honest, these pics are probably as close as I'll ever get to these shoes. So I'm talking about the Pharrell NERD Trail sneaker that's coming. It's the third colorway of this shoe. If you guys know, it's the first one was the Complex Con exclusive, which I think is probably the best colorway out of all of them so far. It's that all black. It's really sick, super sick shoe. It's reselling for thousands of dollars. So that was the first colorway. Then the second colorway was the Buzz Lightyears that dropped, I think, last month. It was a Virginia exclusive. It was kind of like Pharrell's hometown, so they did an exclusive shoe for them. And then now they're dropping a Japan exclusive, which is this one right here. As you can see, I like this colorway though. This colorway is dope. It's, you know, it has the NERD on one shoe and then it has the Japan letters on the other. I don't know what that one means. If someone knows in the comments, please let me know what those letters are signifying or what it says. But I like this colorway. It's kind of like that blank canvas, off-white. And then you got the gray sole with the gray lacing system. And then I like the pink laces. The pink laces gives it a nice little touch. I bet those laces are 3M. And then you got the brain, the NERD logo on the back of the shoe, which is super, super dope. I like the shoe. It's dope. Again, it's a Japan exclusive. Drops August 3rd. It's going for like 250 bucks, but resale, if you know someone out there, resale is probably going to be in the thousands. So it's a dope shoe. It's pretty cool. It's cool to look at. Like I said, we have no chance of getting this. So I wish they drop actually more of these shoes in the US, man. Or at least not make them so exclusive, the NERDs. I think it's a pretty cool shoe, but it is what it is. Instead, we're getting the Solar Pack, which I'll cover later on. So these drop on August 3rd for 250 bucks. Okay, so now we got a first glimpse of the Pharrell Tennis Hue V2s. This is the version 2 of last year's model. It's kind of just a little bit of different changes. I'll post the pictures up here. So it's coming in a red and yellow colorway. I kind of like this shoe. I like the last version of it. I kind of like how Pharrell has a more expensive high-end limited edition or exclusive sneaker, and then for people that kind of strike out or can't afford that price range, he has his own shoe that's roughly around 100 bucks, a nice slip-on shoe, no boost, and it's for 100 bucks. I think it's like 100 or 120. So this is the V2 version of it. I kind of like it. It's dope. I like this shoe. The red colorway is obviously better than the yellow one from my point of view. I like how there's the gray, I don't know if that's leather. Oh no, it's suede. So it's gray suede on the sides, and then they added kind of like the rope lacing system, which is pretty cool, that leather lacing system stripe. And then you have the Pharrell probably logo on the back of the shoe. It's dope. I expect probably, boatload of colorways to come out in this shoe like they did with the last one. There's no release date on these yet. I suppose maybe they'll drop alongside the Solar Pack that comes August 18th. That's kind of like, I've seen them do that in the past where when people, they'll drop these two silhouettes, and then if people strike out on the Solar NMDs, they'll go down and buy the Tennis Hues instead. So, like I said, I expect many colorways. I expect the price range to be around $100 to $120. It's a dope shoe. I like it. I like the red one. I think it's dope, and it's interesting. I want to see more colorways. I want to see more colorways in this show. So this is the Tennis Hue. Okay, so on August 18th is the date you guys want to remember, and it's the Pharrell NMD Trail Solar Pack is dropping that day. It's coming in 3 colorways, and this first color we're gonna talk about was just announced a few days ago, and I'll post it up right here. And it's the Mother shoe. I'm gonna call it the Mother shoe, but this shoe says Mother, and then the left shoe says Land. So it's Motherland. To me, I think this is probably the my least favorite out of the bunch, because I don't think the color blocking really works too well. But it's dope. I like the shoe. It's got obviously the pink, and then you got the the zebra print on the kind of like the black and charcoal zebra print on the shoe, the blue lacing system, the yellow sole. It's very loud. It's very unique colorway. Like I said, this is probably not my favorite out of the bunch. I don't know if it has 3M. I would expect it. Adidas sneakers do have 3M on them. At least they've been coming out with a lot. So I expect maybe the laces to be 3M. However, it doesn't look like the mother. Oh, yeah, it does. Actually, in the picture it does. So the mother looks, the letters on the shoe look stitched. So it looks embroidered. So it's always a nice touch. It's always a nice touch with these shoes. I expect them to be super comfortable, you know, as well. And I've seen people already have this shoe. I've seen 2J Kicks. He has these shoes available on his store. And then I've also seen Blazingdary. I think Blazingdary copped a pair early. But like I said, this shoe is probably like my least favorite out of the bunch. So let's go into the next colorway. Okay, so now we're gonna start and get into like better colorways, I think. So I'll post this one here. I don't know what this one says on the shoe. I don't know. If anybody knows, can you please put that down in the comments? I've been trying to figure this out, and it's probably something so simple, but I don't know. And on the left shoe is probably something different as well. So I'm not 100% sure, but I like this colorway. This colorway is kind of it gets that Miami Dolphins vibe, which is pretty cool. It's got the aqua, the orange, the purple. It's pretty dope. The purple kind of just stands out though because that's so unique, and like it doesn't really go with orange and aqua, but it is what it is. I think it's pretty cool. This is, like I said, this is probably my second favorite out of the bunch. I think it's dope. It looks like, again, the lettering is embroidered on the shoe, but it's not bad. I like this one. This one I'll give it, you know, if I strike out on the next one, this is probably my next cop, would be this one. So, okay, so the best colorway out of the three is this one right here. Now this one, it says, I'm power, and then the left shoe says inspire, which I think is dope. I think that's dope. But again, it's got the yellow and black, man, that Steelers vibe, definitely right over it. And I love the red sole. That red sole pops off this shoe. But again, I think this is the best colorway. I think this one out of all three will probably have the most resale value out of all of them, just by, you know, going through YouTube and also IG. Everyone tends to favor this one out of the bunch, so this one will be more in demand. Again, I like the black laces. It matches with the lacing system, which is different out of all three of them. And on the back of the shoe, I haven't mentioned yet, it's got the Adidas Pharrell logo, and I think that's 3M. So I think that's the hint of 3M is on the back of the shoe. But I think this one's dope. I really dope. It's got to be super comfortable too. It's full length boost. It has to be comfortable. I was a little not sure because of the sole is that trail, but it's got to be comfortable. Full length boost, prime knit upper. Price tag, again, it's $250, which is not surprising for a Pharrell sneaker. But again, I think this one's dope. So it's dropping August 18th. I don't know how limited they are, but I expect them to sell out instantly. I always find Pharrell sneakers harder to cop than Yeezys for some reason. I think that's because, to be honest, Pharrell sneakers only release through Adidas and BBC, but BBC is only like in store. They don't really have that much stock online. Rather than like Yeezys, you can get them from Yeezy Supply and a bunch of other small boutiques. So, like I said, Pharrell's are usually a little bit harder to cop. But I don't know the stock numbers on these. I'll probably find out within the next couple weeks. So, out of all three, like I said, I would put them the black, the black and yellow, the aqua orange, and then the yellow and pink shoe. So those three. So again, August 18th for $250, the solar pack. Now we also got a glimpse of a new silhouette. Pharrell's actually been wearing them, so I'll post some pictures here. This is Pharrell. He's been wearing them lately, so you know what that means. That means they're coming within this month or possibly the next month. And they're calling these the Pharrell Hue Glides. So that's the official name for them. I'll post some pictures. Here's a picture of the first colorway. The first colorway is absolutely insane. It's the orange kind of multicolored shoe. I don't even know how to describe this one. This one's all over the place. but you got orange, yellow, red, green, purple. I like this shoe. I like how it says Hue on the front, and that's definitely embroidered. It's got full-length boots, prime knit upper. The lacing system looks dope. Those laces are definitely 3M. And then it's got Adidas on the tongue, which is different, which is a nice little touch. Usually the Adidas symbol is kind of like on the back of his shoes. He put it on the tongue on this one, which is a nice touch. Again, this is the multicolor one. The multicolor one's kind of super loud. It's super loud, and I think a lot of people were like kind of were like, no thank you, I don't want this one because of how crazy it is. You know, a shoe like that is a lot harder to wear for a lot of people. To me, I think you just rock black joggers, so like a simple pair of pants, and then let the shoes be the loud focal point of the outfit. But I like this shoe. This shoe looks super comfortable though. It does look super comfortable. I expect these to probably be around $250 too, as well. But again, this one's the loud colorway. And then here is the other colorway, which is the black pair. A lot of people like this one the best because of how, like, you know, how easy it is to wear. So it's a black shoe. The Hue is in, you know, white embroidered on the front of the toe box. You got a white lacing system, white laces. You still got those hints of colors on the back of the shoe, which looks like red, green, and purple. So that doesn't change. Full length boost. Again, like this picture, this guy who's wearing them, who has them early, dude, they look super comfortable. They look super, super comfortable. I think this shoe, like this colorway is dope. This colorway is fire. I like this shoe. I really do. I like this shoe. It's different. It's unique. I like how he stays with the whole, like he has the letters still stitched on the shoe. I know a lot of people are like, okay, Pharrell, let's move on from that. But that's kind of his signature thing. You know what I mean? Has been that embroidered lettering on the shoe and kind of that meaning. That's how he gets that meaning from the shoe and like what inspires him. Probably like how he creates and how he puts designs into the shoe. Like that's like his inspiration. So I like it. It's dope. I think it's a nice touch. And I hope he doesn't change that. I hope he doesn't change that. So those are the two colorways. And then we got a glimpse of the one that he's been wearing. The one that he wore in the last picture. It's this one right here. I'll put it up. And it's all white, red, a hint of red on the lacing system. The Hue is black. I like this one. This one's definitely the best colorway out of all three. However, I don't think this one's going to release. I'm not 100% sure. But my gut feeling is that this one is probably like a friends and family pack. You know what I mean? He's very notorious for doing that. He has like a ton of silhouettes that's just been friends and family. So this one wouldn't surprise me if it's just friends and family. But to me, this one's definitely by far the best colorway out of all of them. It is. I think it is by far. This or the black one. But I'm leaning towards the white one. It's more cleaner look. And I like how it has a splash of color. And I like the red lacing system. Again, I think the laces are probably 3M, but it might not be on this one. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it in this picture. But this guy's got them early, which is... I don't know how this guy got them early. He probably knows Pharrell. But again, this is they're calling this the Hue Glide STs. I don't know the release date on them. There's been speculating that they're coming out this month, but it could be pushed back. I don't think they might not want to drop all of Pharrell's sneakers in 1 month, but they might. You never know. Because they got Yeezys coming out like all over the next few months, so maybe Pharrell wants to get them out now, or he might push the glides out probably later to the fall. Who knows though? There's not an exact release date. All I've heard is that expect them they could be coming soon. So they could be coming soon. I don't have a price on them, but all Pharrell's are usually like $250. So that I expect those to be at least $250. So guys, that's my video for tonight. So let me know what shoe you guys are digging. I like the glides. I think the glides are dope. As far as the solar NMDs, that yellow and black colorway is the best. And the, what other ones? The Hue V2s, the tennis Hue V2s, those are okay. Those are dope. I like those. And then obviously the Japan exclusives, we have no chance. So like I said, that's my video for tonight. Guys, if you liked it, please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. And hey, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!